What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is wAFF, and we have just got the new teaser trailer for the new Game of Thrones prequel series, House of the Dragon. So I'm a massive Game of Thrones fan. I absolutely love the series. It probably is the best TV show that we've ever had, I think. I loved all of it. I thought it was a masterpiece right till the final season. The final season just let it down in so many ways, and I think we can all agree on that, can't we? But anyway, we have a new Game of Thrones series coming out, which is set, as I'm aware, 100 years before the events of what we've seen. And I think, well, I'm pretty sure it's set when the Mad King was, like, ruling, which is such an interesting time because the Mad King was absolutely insane, which we discovered that through, you know, the lore and the story of Game of Thrones. They dropped this in there a few times that the Mad King was just absolutely insane. And I'm pretty sure, as I remember, the Mad King is Khaleesi's father. I'm not positive on all this because my memory has become a little bit shit since, you know, it's been such a long time since Game of Thrones. But I'm pretty sure this is where it's set. And, yeah, I guess we're just going to have to watch it and find out. I just really hope, I'm just going to say this quickly, I really hope that they stick to George R. R. Martin's source material, stick to the books, and don't actually go too off course. Because, as we know from the first series, the series for me was an absolute masterpiece right up to the end season. The end season just did not land, and it was so frustrating, and now looking back, it kind of makes me not want to go back and rewatch the whole series again because I know the ending's crap. So anyway, let's just check this out, guys. I really hope this is going to be good. I'm really excited to just have another Game of Thrones. So let's just check it out. And hopefully winter's coming. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm well excited for this. More Game of Thrones. An HBO original series. Who's that? That looks like 200 years before the fall of the throne. Sick.
Gods.
What's that dragon? What was that?
Kings. Fire.
It looks really good already, just
And
I'll
blood.
wait. Oh, sick.
Dreams didn't make us kings.
Oh shit, it's the throne. What the hell?
Dragons did.
Yes. This is gonna be sick. I'm saying it now. This is gonna be sick. Okay, let's just quickly go through this because there was so many things in here that my mind. I need to kind of refresh my memory of the names of each sort of house. There's the Lannisters, there's the Targaryens, there's the other people. But yeah, so I feel like this is the set, I think, around when the Mad King was alive, when he was like ruling. And the Mad King, as I remember, was Khaleesi's father. So he was a Targaryen. And he was meant to be absolutely crazy, which is going to be sick. And as I remember, I think did he ride dragons or did he? I don't remember. Anyway, let's just try and go through this and see what we can figure out. These are obviously new characters, new Targaryens.
Gods.
See that? Where's that? Let me get it. That is a dragon, but it kind of looks like more of like a statue of a dragon, or maybe not. It looks sick though. This is gonna be so good. I hope that you're just following the same footsteps as the first one in sense of like, in terms of how like real it kind of felt and how raw it was. Just the writing as well of how like common and bad language that people spoke. It was just so brutal at times. I love that. Okay, this is. I recognize that symbol. Is that? Are they Is that a Lannister or a Target? It's so hard to remember.
Kings.
I reckon that's the Mad King then. This is the Mad King. Definitely. Say definitely. I have no idea. Okay, we've got this new character here. See, the cinematography looks great. Like, this shot looks amazing. It looks really cool. And already I've got a good feel just by this shot. that shot tells me that whoever's directing this has got a good idea for how it should look, and the cinematography and just the style of it I really, really like. Okay, who are these characters? I mean, we don't know, but I mean, that image that we had a minute ago of the king, when it says king, that must be the Mad King. I don't know who this guy is or who she is, but they're both Targaryens.
Blood.
Ooh, nice. What's that? Who are these people? See, this symbol here, that is the dragon. So I think this is a Targaryen symbol. My memory isn't very good of Game of Thrones anymore. I'm pretty sure that is a Targaryen symbol because it's dragons. All these new characters. I'm loving it. Look at this shot, though. So we actually have the Iron Throne still there. And also, which is interesting, which I will talk about, I did read quite a bit on just some of the lore of Game of Thrones and what the actual books describe. Sorry, what things are in the books, they're different to what they are in the series. For example, the Iron Throne in the books has got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of swords, not just the throne. It's meant to be huge, and it's meant to be a tower of, like, swords. And the throne's meant to be really, really high up. And in the series, we never got that. We just got, like, a normal-sized throne, which is probably more realistic than what the pictures or the images or the description is in the books. But here, as we go further in, we'll see... Hold on a minute. That there's loads more swords. So, I love her as an actress as well. She's wicked. I can't remember her name. But, cool. Who are these guys? Look at me trying to figure out who they are. I have no idea who anyone is right now. I don't recognize really many actors in it, though. See, here you go. Look, there's so many swords. Look at that. Look at this. There's so many more. And this is more towards what it was described as in the books. Apart from the throne was huge, like way bigger. Oh, who is that sat in the front? It must be the... Yeah, it is a Targaryen symbol. 2022. Great. Okay, so that looks sick. I mean, just the fact we've got another Game of Thrones is perfect for me. I'm all about it. Just keep giving me Game of Thrones. And I know that this is set on the books of George R. R. Martin. He did do The House of Dragon. I think that is the name of the book. So I'm really happy that they're doing that, and it's not just, fuck it, let's just do a spin-off series and have all these different writers and creators just come up with random stuff. It is going to go off the actual source material. I just hope they stick with it the whole way through it. It looks great from what we've seen, even though it's just a little bit, but I really like the cinematography. I like how it's shot. It feels like, you know, it's got that moody, dark tone that Game of Thrones should have, because Game of Thrones is a dark series. Like, it's so fucked up in so many ways in certain parts, and I love that about it. I like that they didn't really hold back. There's so much brutality and rawness to the series that I just hope that it looks and feels from just this. I feel like they're gonna do a good job of it. Could be completely wrong, though. I really like that it's focusing on the Targaryens and the Mad King, because the Targaryens have got such a cool, interesting backstory that we never got to hear about. Well, we got to hear, obviously, parts of that through the Game of Thrones series, but we never got to see much of it. So it's going to be sick to kind of go back 200 years and just see what they were like, what the Mad King was like, because he's supposed to be absolutely insane. So I feel like that's going to... I mean, imagine his character. Think about some of the characters that we got in Game of Thrones anyway, who were, like, insane and fucked up, and just, like, just how dark some of their characters were, and just vicious and violent. If the Mad King is meant to be one of the most craziest, like, people in the whole story of Game of Thrones, and he's insane, like, I can only imagine what they're going to do with him and how his personality and character will be. I just really hope they've got the casting spot on for him, because Game of Thrones was perfect casting for everyone, for everybody. Like, it was just the perfect casting, and I feel like if they do that again with this and they get the right casting, it's going to be incredible. I'm totally down for this. I can't wait to see it. Also, it seems like we're going to be getting quite a lot to do with dragons, and I love that, because I love the dragons that we got. Especially, I mean, I love the dragons from the moment that we first got to see them when they hatched with Khaleesi, and then towards the end where they're just this massive, massive forces to be reckoned with, and they're just so brutal, and they just look, the graphics the CGI and the animation of these dragons were incredible for a TV series. Like, it was amazing. That was a few years ago now as well when Game of Thrones was out, so I imagine this is going to be even better. And yeah, that's all I can say for it. So it's just a teaser. There's not enough to go off right now, but I'm loving it. It looks great. Please, guys, let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think? Did you enjoy Game of Thrones? Are you looking forward to this? Have you read the books? Let me know. I'd love to know what your thoughts are down below. And if you did enjoy this video, guys, please hit the like button. That'd be amazing for me. And if you want to stay updated with my content, then please hit the subscribe button. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time on wAFF World.